Hi guys, and welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day here in Laurel Canyon. My last day. I'm heading off now to the UK. How you all doing, guys? It's been a blast here. Really enjoyed myself. A lot of people have been asking me questions about crystals, and I've just scanned through. I'm not even sure if I've talked about this subject or not, but maybe if I go into a little bit more detail, you might be able to understand a little bit more about Tektite versus Black Tourmaline. So I am actually wearing a Tektite, okay, and Black Tourmaline, okay. What's the difference? Well, they're both beautiful crystals and they work in a unique way. I don't believe they work in the same way at all. I think they have their own unique energy. Tektites, Tektites, I always say Tektites, it's Tektites. Tektites are amazing crystals for absorbing negative energy. So whatever you're going through in life, however you feel, they absorb that energy. They are particularly good for healers, for psychics, for mediums, for anybody who works in the alternative world, who have to work alongside people who are in a bad energy, a bad state. They're feeling negative, they're feeling grief, they're feeling sadness, they're feeling all sorts of heartbreak, they're physically ill, whatever. When a client comes to you, or let's say if you're wearing a Tektite, if somebody comes and sits with you with bad energy, meaning that they're feeling off, they're not feeling good, you will absorb that energy. It's bound to happen, because the stronger always absorbs from the weaker. So if you're feeling great and happy, you normally walk away feeling terrible after that, because the natural energy of life is that we share. Even without realizing, we share, we give our energy to somebody else. And also there are people who take. So if they come around you, their energy is being filled with your beautiful energy, so then they feel a bit better and you feel sometimes a lot worse. Therefore, Tektite is that energy crystal that absorbs that energy from other people. People have asked me, does Tektite work for yourself if you're feeling bad and down? Of course, it's the same energy. Energy is created by how we're feeling, our thoughts. So energy is absorbed by this beautiful crystal, and it really does work. So we say in the healing world, in the crystal world, that if you wear a Tektite, it always protects you. Protection meaning that any negative energy from other people doesn't enter into your body and affect you. So that's how I see Tektite in that respect. Now, Black Tourmaline is different. Black Tourmaline is a crystal of this world. This is a crystal out of this world. This isn't exactly an absorber of crystal, although I do and have said it. What I mean by that, it has an energy that if you are suffering with grief, especially grief, if you've lost a loved one to the spirit world, a little pet that you have has gone and you're feeling lost and you're feeling sad, and you know it's not very nice, life's terrible, it's hard, it's getting worse, I'm never going to see them again, this beauty for some reason blasts out an energy that it actually blasts that feeling. It clears it, it clears your mind, it clears your heart, it clears your whole energy. And by doing that, you bring yourself an inner peace. Every time I said this does that, actually it doesn't bring in the peace. What it does is clear a way for you to feel your own healing, your own inner peace. Black Tourmaline is a very powerful crystal for that. Now, when you start feeling your inner peace, you start to be able to connect. So this is a great crystal to help you find that peaceful place where you can feel your family in the spirit world. So if anybody asks me what Black Tourmaline does, I always say it's a fantastic crystal for grief. If you've lost somebody from to the spirit world, that's the difference. Okay, ask me more about this. I don't really know, because every time I've worked on clients and somebody's passed away that they love and they're lying down, I have always gone to grab a Black Tourmaline, always, and lay it on top of them, and for some beautiful reason it makes them feel at peace. It makes them feel better. It's almost like it's cleared that grief, that that pain and suffering that we all carry when we've lost somebody that we love. So that's how I see the two. So a lot of people are trying to compare them being the same. I hope I've made sense that, in my humble opinion, they're not the same in that sense. They're slightly different. This is a blaster. This is an absorber. Okay? Absorbs the energy. So I recommend this crystal to people who work in like a hospital, who work in public domain, who are healers, yoga masters, teachers, all of those. This is a brilliant crystal for that, because it keeps you nice and balanced. I always suggest with this crystal, the Tektite, like for me, if you look at the back here, I've tied it so you can see it, but if I untie that, it will go right down to here, and I wear it here around my belly button, because that's where the negative energy seems to be drawn in round here. That's why so many people have a bad back and suffer with back. So wear this, fabulous. And if you've lost somebody to the spirit world, you know, they've gone home, then you're in my heart and prayers. Get yourself out and buy yourself a black tourmaline and wear it as a pendant round about where your heart is. That's the best place for it. Okay, round about here. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for going to markbajewski.com and buying your Tektites. I'm just uploading my latest Tektites now, which I've worked upon, so I hope you like them. They'll be there by the end of the day. And black tourmaline, I think we've got a few left, but not many now. So there are plenty of shops out there, hopefully, that you can pop into, and there'll be a Tektite or a black tourmaline. But either way, wherever you buy it from, speak to the owner, ask them what they feel about Tektites, and is it a good one, does it feel right, and you feel it, you hold it. And you know, sometimes it's really nice to have a two-way conversation with one of the shops, especially people who work there, you know, in the shops. Just talk to them and listen to what they say as well, but ultimately use your own intuition. But it's, you know, I always find, like, I've been in LA now, and I've been to a few of the really expensive shops. I mean, I didn't realize I picked 2 Moldavites up, guys. This is gonna blow you away. I picked 2 Moldavites up. Guess how much they were gonna charge me for 2 Moldavites? They said, okay, they were nice. They were nice. They were grade AAA. And I said, I'm, you know, a trade. I really like these 2. They're very beautiful. And they said, yeah, well, we can let you have them for 4,000 something. 2 little tiny ones, 4,000 and something dollars. But we'll give you a bit of discount, which brings it down to 3,000. I think it was 500 and some dollars for 2 little pieces. Just 2 little pieces. It worked out at $400 a gram. And people say I'm expensive. Come on. Hey, I have some, you know, I track my Moldavites down, and I think they're pretty good prices, especially because they're genuine. Okay, so yeah, they were beautiful, but wow, very interesting. It's been interesting here, it really has, guys, for crystals. I picked up over 100 crystals here, some really beautiful, very unusual, very rare ones, and I'm about to set off on a journey working with them as well. Heading back to the UK. I've got a couple of mines I want to go to and pick up a few more crystals, some very rare ones. So I'm looking forward to that too. So there you go, that's it. It's been a pleasant trip here in LA. I've really enjoyed it, and keep an eye out for my website. It's launching any moment now. Fingers crossed, it's going to be great. Okay guys, thank you for subscribing to Mark Bajewski YouTube channel. I hope this video serves you well from the difference between Tektite and black tourmaline. Have a great day, guys, from my heart to yours. Thank you for always being here. Take care, guys.